So after escaping the room, I go and look for my crewmates and notice there is a hell of a mess. So maybe, just maybe, it's not a prank. And maybe we've had some sort of calamity and we're now in trouble. We need to get to the crew. I need to find my crew and I need to figure out what's going on. Because I do not know what's going on. There's a mess. There's these beams in front of me. Hopefully they're not that important. Luckily the gravity's on, so everything's falling down to the ground. Obviously would have been a pain if I'm floating around and all my tools are floating around again. But luckily that one's solved last time. I see I need to connect the pipe. Don't know why I called it a pipe. It's a wire. Making sure everything goes through smoothly and get the lights on. Look at that. Perfect. I can now see. Got my card programmer. I've noticed that I've got a damaged keycard there. And I have a damaged keycard. Again, my keycard got damaged, so I'm going to need to program a new one. Unfortunately, can't remember the code that I need to program it with, so I need to work that out at some point. Maybe if I get another damaged keycard, I can do some maths and combine the two. Oh dear, steam escape in there. Need to sort that out, don't I? At least repair the pipe, hopefully. But yeah, my main objective needs to be sort that leak out. But of course, in order to do that, I need to, fix it and not just move stuff away. Try putting something on top of it, a bit of the wall. You never know, that might have helped. There we are. Figure out, finally turn the hatch off. Took me longer than it should have done. Insert mail, it's obviously not a key card. Don't know where my brain went there. Got my drone, gonna need that for cutting down the lasers. Unfortunately, for some reason, we store our drones. We don't put them together. We store them separate, which makes absolutely no sense if you really think about it. Because why not just have a drone ready to go? There we are. Just need to make the drone. So that's how I make the thruster. The other one was the cone. And for some reason, I've got to build them. I can't find the pieces. Maybe they got damaged in the whatever happened here. Hopefully not too bad. But we'll get there in the end. Hopefully not too long. You can see, just have a quick look at the drone. You can see I'm missing a foot. I call them feet. They're not feet. They're I don't know how to describe them. They keep it steady. So we'll just move around the wall, see if I can free up a little bit. I can't, so move on. There we are. I just need power to that, which means I need to sort out the pipes there. Got my handles, which go on the floor. I don't know, again, my brain is fried. I've just been woken up. I think it's a prank, and maybe it's not a prank. And what do I do? I need to get to my crew, figure out what's going on, and then we can sort this all out. But at the moment, can't think straight, so just holding stuff at stuff. I don't know why. Doesn't really help. Just hold stuff at stuff. Like my wrench in the other room. Just hold it at stuff, point it at stuff. Hopefully it like a divining rod. Maybe it'll point to the thing I want. Yes, I want to insert the metal later. Need to turn the machine on first. Me, in the past. Here we are. Blank key card. Maybe I can guess it. I'm not going to be able to guess it, let's be real. It's a nine-digit sequence, essentially. This is me trying the trying the recipes for some reason. For some reason I've got 2 and 2 and made 17 with that logic. Funny enough, it doesn't work. I was on... Don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I was thinking, you know what? Maybe I can make a drone out of this key card. Because that makes sense. There we are. Have a look at the damaged one. You can see a 011 on the left hand side. Copy that. And then have a stab at the rest. I don't have a stab at the rest, actually. Turns out I just look at them. Because why not just give it a look? Is that working? Oh, I don't know. Just have a look at it. Yep. That is definitely the same as it was. Yep. You just got to match the numbers. Nope. Oh, I'm apparently going to play with this for a little while. Who knew? Come on. Move along. Again, hindsight 20/20. Like I could solve this one in seconds now if I were doing it again. But you know, in the moment, it does fry your brain. You don't know what's going on. Now I'll just try lots of different combinations. This is not what I should be doing right now. I need to be repairing that metal rod thing. The metal converter, that's what I mean. But I'm messing around with this machine, which is end game, realistically. So, we look at that. Trying to insert stuff again. Don't insert the drone. Whatever you do, do not convert the drone to make a cone for the drone. Oh, that would be dreadful. Then you won't be able to get the drone back. Oh, no. Imagine, like, I do all that work. I get everything sorted, and I've made the drone, used the drone to fix the drone. Turn another lever. There we are. Figure out where to put my handles. Lift up the floor. Of course, makes sense. Again, hindsight 20/20. Why would you not lift up the panels first of all? Chuck that on the floor. Start moving stuff out of the way. Figure out which one they need. And there we go. Right. Forgot to take one up. Oops. Get me handle. Move that out of the way. Chuck it on the floor. Chuck the other one on the floor. Don't need that anymore. And then figure out where my wire's going. Making sure I get my connector pins in. So my machine turns on and I can actually do the thing I wanted to do. There we go. You can see I need another connector pin over there. So I just need to take it from that one in the floor there. Just need to make sure I don't need it before I grab it off the floor. There we are. Made sure I don't need it. So, don't know why I took it out again, but put it in. No. Nope. Put it in. Nope. There we are. Safety first. Turn it off before you plug stuff in. And there we go. I've turned on my metal replicator. There we are. Chuck the metal in. And now I can make me cone and me thruster. Just gotta remember how it works. That's a thing. Remembering how it works. Oof. Is a whole deal, that is. So quickly study up. Always good to have a quick read. Just to read the instructions just before you do it, just so you don't break anything. I have a habit of doing that. I just do stuff without thinking. I hope for the best. Just doing 9 solids all the way around. See what happens, shall we? I'll tell you now, not going to work. There we go. So that was just a test, make sure I knew what was going on. So in order to do this, I need 4 solid, 1 blank, 4 solid. But I'm apparently not doing that. I'm going for this method, am I? Okay. Yep. You need to fill in the gaps, mate. Come on, me. You can do it. I'm trying to put the drone recipe into the slot with the metal. Funnily enough, it doesn't work. And there we go. We figured it out, and we've got our drone cone, which we can now put on the front of the drone. There we are. One drone cone on the front of the drone. Perfect. That is there to target the laser, so I can break down that debris and escape. So now all I need is another bit of metal. Surely there's a bit of metal lying around in this sheet of metal. This sheet of metal, what am I saying? This room filled with metal, there'll be some metal. There we go. Found another bit of metal. Nice and easy. Again, pointing stuff at stuff, because that always works. Just get something pointed at it, you know? Oh, I've got that. I'm going to point that at something and hope for the best. I can tell you now, this method is not going to work because it starts on a solid. So, interesting thinking, but it's not going to work, me. You want one blank and then alternate. One blank and then alternate. Okay. See if I work this out quickly or slow. There you go. One blank and then alternate. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I believe that should do it. Perfect. Look at that. And then we got our thruster as well. Nice and simple. Stick the thruster in. And there we have it. We have ourselves a drone. Now all we got to do is figure out how to work it. Move it around a little. Nice and simple. And there we've got our laser. Now all we need to do, move it around and cut that debris. There we are. Move that in front of what I want to cut. Still just practicing movement of the drone. Don't want to actually accidentally damage something important. Make sure it's pointed at something insignificant, basically. Not at myself. This is not what you should do. You should not stand in the direction that the laser is going to be pointing. You should stay in the opposite direction. So after I'm figuring out my safety, here we are. Figure it out. Make sure I'm not in front of it. There we are. Position it in a good position, nice and to the side, so I can cut the stuff. Again, pointed at myself, displaying terrible safety procedure. Don't know. Warm it up a little bit. Make sure it's up to temperature. There we are. Laser the wall, just for safety. And then now, stand in the way of the laser. Obviously, get hurt again, because I'm demonstrating poor safety, but then move it in position and finally start cutting the debris out of the way. There we are. Now we are clear. We can turn it off. Yep, again, safety would be to turn the laser off. Obviously, remember, I need my key card. I know exactly where I'm heading now. I just need to put my new key card in. Forgot I haven't programmed it, of course. But there was 2 damaged key cards now. I've seen the other one, but I chucked it on the floor earlier. Didn't me? Didn't me? Didn't you? Me? Yeah. You heard me. What am I saying? Yep, staring at it isn't going to help, mate. What you need to do is find the other card and then use them numbers to put that in. Easy peasy, like squeezing some lemons. It's on the floor, mate. Like the other card is there. You just need to pick it up off the floor. Like you come away from the machine, turn around, look down. Oh my god, it's on the floor. There it is. At least I think it's on the floor. It might not be on the floor. But from my memory, it's on the floor. So all you gotta do is turn around, look at it. Look at it. Nice and easy. Just come away. Stop pushing numbers in. Stop pushing random numbers in. You can get the actual answer if you just look at the floor. The floor. Not the ceiling. The floor. Where is it? I swear I saw it on the floor. Yep, there it is. There we are. That gives me another half of the puzzles, but I can see all the numbers at the top. So I know that middle one on the right needs to be 2. Top one on the right needs to be 1. So combine the 2, basically, and I can get my... Yep, place the card on top of the card. Little balancing act. Pop that in. 1 on the top, 2 over there, 2 at the bottom. This should be a delight. There we go. Place that on top. Little trick there as well. Quickly figure that out. Do the maths. You know, worked it out. Easy peasy. Just type the numbers in now. And we're there. That is it. That is how to program my card. Don't know why I spent a lot of time faffing about early on. But we made it. We escaped. And we can now move to the lab to see if our crew's there. Hopefully they're there, you know, just performing some experiments, laughing about what I've been going through. But you never know. Tune in next time. You'll see that. But until then, leave a like if you like this, and so I can do more. And feel free to subscribe, like the button down there on the right. But thank you for watching, and goodbye.